I'm having visions of someone who's a big threat to Monarch.
The federal government is prepared to send its final aid package to the Mecha G project.
You are to demand as soon as possible Project Mecha Godzilla be put into action.
Fire.
Jesus. James, what's happened to you?
For the time being, you will be in custody until the Board of Monarch is made aware of your attitude.
So that's it, huh? A coup?
It's over, Krolan. Ronny and Rick are gone. Godzilla and Mothra are free. With Mechagodzilla gone, I just don't know what to do anymore.
Ronny and Rick, they're fleeing, but to where? They have nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and more importantly, no one to trust anymore.
Now look, I get it. I understand the need to fight these kaiju. But let me be clear, folks. We've been told this garbage again and again. That somehow, someday, giving more money to Monarch will somehow bring Godzilla dead, bring Mothra dead, and rid our planet of these things. This bill in the Senate is twisted in that it sucks the money right out of your damn pockets.
We love you, Arthur!
Well, hey, I love you guys too. If you want to stop this bill on the floor, then in 7 days, you need to elect me to represent the great state of Illinois. Thank you all. God bless you, this state, and the United States of America. Thank you.
I liked your speech, Arthur.
Christ, can't you take a hint, Huxley? Everyone sees right through you.
They only see me for who I am. Someone who's for stopping a thing that can stop on you and squash your ass like a bug.
You still don't get it. My God, Huxley. My wave of speeches is to call you out on this Fed money landing on your desk. You have a nice life, James. You're gonna need one after that resignation letter.
Hail Krolan.
Hey, Bill, step on it, will ya?
That's right, Emily. Arthur Reidenfield, a senatorial candidate from Illinois, was killed in a car bombing 2 days ago along with his personal driver, Bill Isaac. The FBI has launched an investigation into what is now the death of a sixth individual who has died in light of recent calls to cut federal funding towards Monarch. This comes as Monarch is increasing their efforts to kill Godzilla.
President Huxley, Senator Onassis is here to see you.
Send him in.
God damn it, James, you've taken it too far now.
What the hell are you talking about?
Reidenfield, that Senate candidate from Illinois.
What about him?
Am I supposed to pretend you didn't blow him up 2 days ago?
Senator, I had nothing to do with his death.
James, I'm the one who's your friend here. But if all these people who criticize you keep disappearing, then we're screwed.
Look, why don't you take it easy? Everything is under control, and you already assured me that this bill's gonna get passed.
Yeah, for now. What about the next time a bill like this is introduced? It's only a matter of time before people realize all this money isn't doing jack for you.
My men are doing everything they can to ensure...
Everything they can? Godzilla's still alive, Mothra's still alive, and now there's some new kaiju named Gamera that's been spotted.
Yes, I've been briefed on it. He shouldn't cause havoc, but I'm hoping with just a little bit more time we can kill these beasts.
You better use this money wisely, James. I can't keep supporting you if you're busy blowing people up. And another thing, too. You better tell your friend Croson, or Croven, or whatever the hell his name is, that the feds are gonna quit searching for Ronny and Rick soon.
Greetings, Ronny.
Thought I'd come with the good stuff to celebrate, Mr. President.
Thank you, Ronny. I mean it. Oh, for Pete's sake, don't call me anything official. This house, let's just call me Emerson.
Yes, sir.
This is the good stuff, man. Now, Ronny, you'd be an idiot if you thought I only invited you here to sip wine and relax.
Sir?
I have a very big ask for you.
Of course, what is it?
Just know that there is no rush, and I can keep the spot open however long you want, but would you like to be my vice president?
Sir,
I know, it's a pretty big task, but look, you don't have to decide now.
No, I have. I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
But why?
I mean, I'm fine with the position I have now.
Position? Ronny, you don't even have a proper job with the organization. Hell, I can even go as low as to call you and Rick as interns. You're world famous for stopping all these kaijus, those natives. Why?
Sir, this was never supposed to be my life.
My dad was a general, but I hated the idea of being in the military. I thought I could be my own man. Turns out I was headed in that direction all along, and here we are.
I suppose, but my mind isn't made up on it, sorry.
Can't blame me for trying.
Why don't you ask James?
I thought about it, but he's too inexperienced.
I have to disagree, sir. He can be a big help.
Well, yeah, thanks. I'll think about it.
My fellow Monarch members, the FBI has announced that it will end its investigation of Ronny, Rick, and General Gunter later this week. However, let me be clear that while the FBI may be ending its investigation, Monarch will never forget what these traitors did 5 years ago. That is why, as soon as we finish killing the remaining kaijus on this planet, and we will, I will finish what the FBI started and bring these traitors to court.
Bad dream again? Tell me something. I get you're older, but how are you able to know these things?
I mean, my wife was a therapist, so maybe it came from her. So, what was it about?
It's just about Emerson, really.
Flanagan?
It was just a memory of when I had the opportunity to be his vice president.
How could you not tell me about this?
Why would it matter to you?
Oh well, I don't know. Maybe if you were smart enough to take that job, we wouldn't have Mr. Mussolini running the show right now.
Christ, Rick, it's not like he's in proper control of things. It's Krolan.
Hey, bad. We don't say his name here. You bozos also forgot to eat your breakfast.
Oh no.
Too late. Eggs Benedict is all gone.
Are you serious?
And if you think your day is really bad, then both of you need to look at this.
Oh my god.
It goes on to say that if the FBI doesn't continue searching for our asses, he will.
To think we were gonna celebrate tonight.
Ronny, can I speak to you in private? Ronny.
Yeah?
I know what you're gonna say. And I think it's best if everyone goes their separate ways.
Nope. Move out of the way, Gunter!
Ronny, don't be so stubborn, damn it!
I'm leaving. Move out of my way.
We've been wasting our lives here in this desert for 5 years. 5 long damn years. We want our lives back. You do too.
What life? What life do you imagine us having?
Better than this place, that's for sure.
That's where you're wrong. We'd have to conceal our identities no differently than we do now. And with James threatening his own investigation, I just can't see how this is smart.
I never said you have to leave this place, but I and the others want to.
The others?
Well, I mean, yeah, Kirk, Elisa, and everyone else just want to leave. They haven't seen their families in all this time.
No, we can't leave now. We just gotta give it some more time. Maybe a month or two before...
Guess what? You gotta tell them that then. I'm open to staying for a bit longer, but they want to organize some big departure party as soon as tonight.
This the new kaiju?
Yes, sir. He's currently heading south from the North Pole towards the U.S.-Canadian border.
Any idea why?
That's where Godzilla is, sir.
Has this info been passed to the Pentagon?
I had it sent out an hour ago.
Good. If that doesn't work, let's hope one of them kills the other.
guessing he told you?
Yeah.
Well, then you know you ain't gonna change our minds.
Jesus, let him speak.
No, it's okay, Rick. It is. We should allow them to leave.
Ronny, I thought...
What danger could any of us be in, right? 5 years? Sevier Desert? We're all fine.
Make the case, Ronny.
This is what I'm talking about. So long as Krolan is alive, none of us are safe.
Yes, I read it. We know the risks. But Ronny, we can't stay here anymore.
Is the solution to stay here until we're all dead?
If you read this, you would know James only starts up the search after he kills the last few kaijus.
So?
So I smell opportunity. I smell advantage.
Advantage to do what?
To take them on. They're too focused on killing Godzilla right now. We can finally strike back.
Ronny, we're a team of 7 people. James owns an entire organization.
And talk about ending Krolan. You don't even know him any more than we do.
I just know that there's one difference between now and the future. The difference is the investigation. Right now it's not in effect. One day it will. Which sounds like a better time to act.
Act by doing what? Screw this, man.
You tried, Ronny, but let's face it. We stay here any longer, and we're gonna become vegetables. Hey, you should probably leave this place too. You and Rick live out your lives like normal, you know?
Where'd they go?
Well, no one's seen Gamera since yesterday, and Godzilla seems to have gone into the Atlantic.
Would I be right to assume that Godzilla didn't win this battle?
I guess not.
So much for King of the Monsters. Well, I guess the report on this incident just about does it. Oh, Colonel, I'm sending you out to Los Angeles to file a report on these Mothra sightings.
Of course, sir.
By train.
By what?
The FAA has canceled all flights in the Northeast for days because of this whole thing. I'm afraid that's the only way you can go.
All right, then.
Cheer up. I'll slip in a few bucks for the tickets.
I imagine you sent Stuyvesant off on his mission.
Yes, sir. We'll be able to bring some info about those sightings.
And what of Riddenfield?
The Bob went off as planned.
I take it Senator Onassis had something to say.
A little bit more than that. He was, very upset.
Don't lose any sleep over that, Weasel. If he tries to expose a little arrangement, he knows he'd be just as guilty.
Well, no, I don't think he'd do that, but he does have a point regarding the Monarch funding.
I thought that bill got passed.
It did, but if we keep begging for more money with no results, then we could lose his help.
Well, I guess it's about time I tell you. I'm going to be taking a little trip outside of this place. A trip that might finally bring results on how we can kill Godzilla and the rest of them.
Do you need my help?
No, I'll handle this one. In the meantime, start preparations for our own investigation of Ronny and his fugitives.
General, it's been a pleasure.
Can't agree more. I still can't believe I used to hate your guts.
So where are you guys gonna go?
We're not all going together. We plan to separate once we reach town.
Alright, so I guess...
Ronny, Rick, General!
What happened? Have you been followed?
No, don't worry. I reached town earlier this morning and I found this in the paper.
Colonel Stuyvesant is coming?
Yes, by train! He's making his way west, and that means he's passing through the state.
Why couldn't he just take a plane?
Some new kaiju fought Godzilla and most flights have been cancelled.
New kaiju?
We can worry about that later. Right now we need to find a way to capture Stuyvesant.
Now wait a minute, Ronny. I gave you this paper so you can pull your little stunt. I don't want any part.
Are you serious? With him in our custody, we can learn anything about James, Monarch-Krolan, all of it.
This ain't the Wild West. We can't pull a train heist.
Why not? He's a little rusty. I built him years ago in case the hideout got raided. We can use him for this, Ronny.
Hell yeah, we can. Is it remote controlled?
Nope. Easier. All you gotta do is give him an order and his verbal sensors send a signal and he does it.
Great work, General. You think you've gotten Kirk and the rest of them on board for this?
I mean, yeah, but as soon as we get the answers out of Stuyvesant, I can't convince them to stay any longer.
Alright, fine. As long as they help us get him off that train.
When does it arrive?
Hours.
think you and I can work well together, Chief. We both wish to see Godzilla dead.
For different reasons, I'm afraid. We need him dead to conquer your Earth, while you need him dead to restore normalcy on your planet. These reasons are too different for us to cooperate.
You don't have much of a choice.
If that's a threat, then I remind you that you're now on our planet.
Oh, I'm not the threat. Monarch is.
Don't you mean Monarch is your threat? You just want us to shelter you.
Quite the opposite, actually. You see, Monarch is advancing its space programs, and within months, they'll colonize your planet.
And how do you know about this?
That ex-alien spy you sent me, Dawn, has told me of high-level talks within the organization. Talks that discuss exactly what I told you. Let me break it down real easy for you. Your planet has no government like Earth. The only source of order are these militias which run rampant.
There is only one true militia, my Katana organization.
Regardless, you and your militants can't run this planet alone. If you offer me shelter and Dawn spy services, I can make the Monarch problem go away nice and easy.
You have some guts to be coming back here.
Why the hostility?
You left us with nothing, you bastard. The Katana offered you aid, and you left us with a planet that now stands on one leg.
I had to survive. If I left you with a planet that's half gone, then so what? I'm sure you have many ex-aliens by your side.
That burning Godzilla explosion killed many of them. Far too many to continue the work we agreed on.
That work continues. I lead Monarch in secrecy, and most of the kaiju that once lived on Earth are now dead.
I don't care about the kaijus. The dream of invading Earth faded long ago. I'm talking about Monarch.
What do you mean?
You run Monarch for 5 years.
So?
Why haven't you withdrawn your forces from my planet?
Chief, this planet still has a great amount of natural resources. The kind we need to power up Earth's weapons and use them to take down Godzilla.
Clearly it's not worked for you. I know what can really defeat Godzilla.
And that is?
You know what I want in return first. Matter of fact, come with me, please. We captured him and a few of his soldiers around Ipertia 7 months ago. We interrogated him and he told us everything.
Everything?
Everything about President Huxley? How you ordered him to maintain control of regions in Planet X.
I already told you we have our reasons for wanting to stay here.
Well, those reasons need to change. If you want me to tell you the best way to kill Godzilla, then you better return to Earth with a message. Leave Planet X out of your scopes.
And him?
As long as he accepts what I'm telling you, you can take him.
He's coming.
Jaguar ready to go? How about you guys?
Ready. Go!
Jaguar, head towards the train.
What the hell are you two still standing here for? Figure out what that is, now!
Don't move, Colonel.
The hell is this?
What lies in front of you is the crater from which an Xilian legend lives beneath.
A legend? We made a deal about Godzilla over a legend?
You need not worry. I have seen this legend for myself. On our planet we call him Kiratom.
Kiratom?
Much like how we Xilians can shapeshift into other beings, Kiratom is a kaiju-sized Xilian. Rather than transform into other beings, he can transform into kaijus.
Well, right now I see a crater. I don't see a Kiratom.
You must stand aside. Only an Xilian can awaken him. Oh, and Krolan. If you back out of this deal like last time, there will be consequences. Kiratom, 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 Kiratom. Rise, 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 rise. Kiratom, go to Earth. Kill Godzilla. Destroy what you must to draw him out. I'm an Xilian of my word. Now what will you do with that governor?
I will take him back to Earth and have him sacked.
So that's it? We're done here?
I guess so.
Huh. You must take me for a fool.
What?
When Kiratom has completed his mission, what control do I have over his next goal? Faded dream of invading Earth? Sounds like the real goal for you. Kiratom would kill Godzilla, yes. But what then? Kill me? Kill James? Kill Monarch? That best serves you and you only. We're two of the same, really. I was never gonna abide by your deal, just like you were never gonna abide by it either. Once the 3 remaining Kaijus of Earth are killed, Kiratom will be one left for me to finish. Then, Planet X is mine once again.
You guys are real smart. If you stayed in the dark a bit longer, James would have forgotten you all existed.
Well, the threat of his investigation says otherwise.
Yeah, after killing the remaining kaijus, you think a task like that is gonna fly by?
Colonel, we knew each other before I abandoned Monarch. Can you tell us anything about what James has been planning?
Sure, it starts with the discovery of that blood-stained train you took me off of, and James finding this place and burning it to the ground.
I swear to God.
Rick, if you can't handle this, go outside. The bad news for you is that we're in the middle of nowhere. It will take days, if not weeks, for James to find us. So let's start again. What is James planning?
What's it matter to you? He can be short-tempered, but the man has good intentions.
Good intentions?
Yes! Do you feel safe living in a world with kaijus destroying cities? Crowds of people crushed? Nations left tormented?
He's not in control of himself, Colonel.
You're gonna bring up Krolan?
What can you tell us about him?
Only James gets to see him. I wouldn't say he's Krolan's puppet. It's just Krolan tends to call the shots, I guess.
It's more than that. He's a manipulator. James's mental state only gets worse with Krolan around.
Where the hell am I?
Remain seated, Governor. I'm taking you back to Monarch headquarters.
Who are you? Where are the Xilians?
My name is not important. They've been taken care of.
So are you heading back towards Earth?
Yes. Why?
I'm afraid Colonel Stuyvesant's train never made it to Los Angeles. The transponder turned off in a Utah desert. May I request that you check it out before returning home?
You may. Send me the coordinates as soon as you can.
Has James told you about Godzilla?
He's tried everything. Whatever he's done in the past to kill him can't be outmatched. But, before boarding the train, James told me that Krolan is on a trip.
Trip where?
I don't know. He told James it would bring results on killing Godzilla.
Ronny, General, we need you out of here now!
Don't get any ideas. We'll be right back.
Kirk, I'm in the middle.
Yes, I'm sorry, but all of us swore we saw a ship land over that dune.
What'd it look like?
An X-class ship, possibly a Model T-89.
A Monarch ship?
Well, that's what I thought I saw.
That's what it looked like to me.
Now, wait a minute. If Stuyvesant
What the hell's that?
Not one of ours, right?
Nope, we're all here.
Kirk, get the speaker up.
We are a non-hostile community. If you know of us in our past, give us a signal you are here to talk things peacefully.
This person's Monarch, then they would have...
Go! Everyone go!
What the hell are you doing?
Go! I'll
cover you.
General, come on!
Speak of the devil.
Finish your drink.
Not in the mood.
None of us are, but since we survived, we have a chance to fight back.
It shouldn't have been us that survived. All those guys just wanted to see their families again. At least until my arrogant ass stepped in.
They chose to fight Krolan at that moment. It was their choice.
Yeah, after I held them back.
Let's find some place to sleep. Can you check if the tires were damaged?
Hi?
Apparently we have an uninvited guest.
Wait a minute, don't we know him?
I think we do. My name...
Sit down, Governor.
How do you know him?
Is he a spy for James?
Okay, why don't we all calm down? Yes, I know you, and I know you know me, but I'm not here to report entities back to President Huxley. Doesn't seem smart for an actual spy to hide all scrambled up in a goddamn Jeep.
Well then why were you in there?
Look, I was trying to escape the guy in the Skeletor outfit.
Krolan, you were with him.
If that's what his name was, then yes. Anyway, I found your car as a means to escape, but I didn't have the key, hence the truck, and ta-da!
How'd you guys know him?
We go pretty far back.
We haven't seen him in decades, but we met him on Planet X.
Back in, 1998, I think?
You were on the planet when it exploded?
Well, I escaped, thank goodness. I was promoted to Monarch Regional Governor of Planet X, but was captured by remnants of the Katana. The Krolan guy set me free, it seems.
What was he doing on Planet X?
My only recollection was the ship and the ground shaking.
The ground shook?
Ronny, can I talk to you for a minute? Are you seriously trusting this guy to give us information?
Who do we have left? Stuyvesant is back in Monarch hands and we are literally three. 3 guys!
What does he even know? The guy is doing his job on another planet.
Has it not hit you that when Stuyvesant said Krolan was on some trip that this was possibly it? Planet X?
I have a better question for you. What would he be doing there?
We now take you to Sacramento, California, where rescuers are searching for the victims amidst the rubble. This whole nightmare started 2 hours ago when Gigan had attacked the city. President Huxley of Monarch has been in close contact with the FBI and made a statement expressing his confusion over how Gigan, who experts thought would be dead, could have possibly done this.
That's what he was doing there.
Here's your colonel, James. Armor trained my ass. I killed some of them myself. They were all scrawny bandits, yet they took him off that train so easily.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I had to work within my legal bounds.
And I barely told them anything, I swear.
We're in trouble. Ronny, Rick, and the General escaped me and are gonna want revenge.
We'll do everything we can to take them on while Godzilla's around.
but right now our top officials have been scrambling to find out how Gigan is back.
Huh. That's not Gigan or Hedora.
Sir?
That trip I took was to Planet X. The Katana offered me assistance by awakening a shape-shifting kaiju called Kiratom.
So what we're seeing now is an Xilian Kaiju?
Is it on our side?
Its intended goal is to kill Godzilla and the rest of them. For now, let it live. James. I want security around my hideout to be doubled.
Hail Krolan!
Stop the car!
I already told you this road doesn't have any bathrooms.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
To be fair, it's a pretty long drive from Utah to Richmond.
Shut up. Time's running out. You think we can waste time heading back to Richmond? This new kaiju wants to kill Godzilla.
How could you be so sure that's what Krolan even wants?
He's always wanted all kaijus dead, ever since we heard of him.
This new kaiju is not from Earth. It can shapeshift.
No kaiju can do that.
Yeah, living here, but on Planet X, an ex-alien legend called Kiratom can do everything this new kaiju is doing right now.
Krolan uses it like a prairie dog. Once its abilities have been used, he'll put it down.
The radio said it was last spotted in Kansas battling Mothra.
It's approaching.
All's good. Let's get back in.
Wait! Before we arrive in Richmond, there's someone I gotta see.
Ronny.
Hey, Edward.
My God, I thought you died or something. You know, Ronny, you really shouldn't be here.
Well, the nurse here told me it was your 91st birthday yesterday.
You're still kicking it strong, I must say.
Not surprised about that. Happy birthday, Edward.
Thanks, Ronny. You know, when you used to visit me, you kept giving me updates on Krolan. Anything new?
Well, the reason I've been gone for 5 years is because that bastard has been in control of Monarch.
Jesus Christ, you're being serious?
Wish I wasn't. I hate to say this, Edward, but this might be the last time you see me.
What? Why?
I think we both know why.
Ronny, don't do anything stupid. You've left this line of work for a reason. Keep with it.
He killed many of my men. The few who survived are here with me to get revenge.
Please don't do this. Please.
If I haven't said it 1,000 times already, thank you for getting me home.
We good to go?
Yeah, I guess so. Where's the governor? So within 15 minutes, you become the most armed dude in the state of Virginia?
Yeah? So we could, survive?
We ought to be prepared if we're facing Krolan.
I guess that's true. He tore our friends apart.
I'm afraid I'm here with some bad news, though. The shape-shifting kaiju is heading for the city. Reports are coming that Godzilla is coming too.
Let's go.
Is this thing headed towards us?
Uh-huh.
Krolan knows what he's doing. Colonel?
Yeah, Krolan. Yeah, he does. He does.
Keep me updated. I'm gonna visit him.
That's him, alright.
Time to follow.
Monarch-Krolan be living in an art installation.
This is his kind of place. Not too far from James, yet so hidden.
He's heading out now, and...
And what?
Heading back into his car. Yep, driving off.
We're not gonna wait any longer. Krolan is there. I know it.
Ronny, there are guards there.
Christ's sake. You had the Gov get all of this equipment for a reason, right? And don't you think we should use it?
And by use, you mean, Oh, that was just disgusting.
Don't you think you'll be needing this?
Yeah.
Where is he?
I don't know. Stay close.
This guy must really like Plan X if that's what he turned his home into.
Because it reminded me of simpler times, Governor.
I suggest you warn the men not to waste bullets like their leader did.
Rick!
Drop the gun now.
Now then, let's start over.
President Huxley?
Colonel, get over here with your best men. Krolan has informed me he just captured Ronny and Rick.
He's not in control of himself, Colonel.
You're gonna bring up Krolan?
He's a manipulator. James's mental state only gets worse with Krolan around.
Colonel?
Yes! I'll be there soon.
You know, to give credit where credit is due, you found the place where I reside. That ain't easy.
Not that hard to find when you're spotting Monarch corruption.
Call it what you like, Rick. Monarch's purpose has never been better since I stepped in.
Monarch's purpose was to create peaceful coexistence between humans and kaijus.
Tell me, since I ordered most kaijus dead, has there really been that much chaos?
Seems like now you've restored it with this Kiratom Kaiju.
Sometimes you need to use the tool of your enemy to defeat your enemy. Rest assured, today is the day where Monarch's old beliefs are tossed out, and the day Godzilla dies. You know, there was a very real chance you guys could have killed me a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah?
But I got a warning.
Edward, why?
I'm sorry, Ronny.
It's weird to think you of all people were friends with my brother, Ronny.
Brother?
You set us up?
Love the cleverness, Rick.
Okay, who the hell is Edward?
Shut up, please.
You deserve the truth, Ronny. My real name is Carl Van Divers. This is my younger brother, Edward Van Divers.
I was born on May 23rd, 1930 in San Diego. Ed was born 3 years later and we both lived in a good household. I joined the military when we started doing atom bomb tests everywhere. By this time it was early 1954 and Edward was living a new life outside Tokyo. My last, and I mean my last mission was to drop an atom bomb on a newly discovered island in the South Pacific. If I did this, I was up for honorable discharge. I didn't know what I was in for. It was March 17th, 1954.
What the hell is this? Most recent update dated July 9th, 1954. On March 17th, 1954, private car... When Edward and I raided that Monarch base, they had files detailing that mission.
I didn't just trespass on that Monarch base to help you. I wanted to know if they knew where my brother was.
I was told, push the lever and climb as high as you can. I did what I was told. I dropped the bomb, however my plane couldn't climb and I was drifting in the air when it went off. My plane was engulfed by the mushroom cloud and crashed off the coast.
And what happened to you?
What you see now. When I woke up a few hours later, my whole body was burned. Believe it or not, this wasn't my biggest shock of the day. I looked up and I saw Gojira. He was walking along the tree lines, getting ready to enter the ocean. At that moment, I knew what I had created by dropping that bomb. A monster. Several months had passed until I had finally reached civilization. By then it was too late. I saw the destruction Godzilla caused in Tokyo. All those lives lost because of me. Because of my mission. I made it my life's goal to kill Godzilla so that lives could be saved. I was able to find Edward living in Japan, but by that time, I told him my plans. He realized I was Krolan. The same person you, Ronny, warned him about in 1954. While making my life's mission to kill Godzilla, I discovered the atom bomb didn't just disfigure me. It gave me abilities. I have worked with more people who wanted Godzilla dead than you could possibly imagine. Ranging from the aliens who took over the Megaton Project, the creators of Mecha Titanosaurus, the natives who invaded Nashville. It was all me, but I was cornered. After the US Army drove the natives out of Nashville, options to kill Godzilla on Earth became scarce. In 1993, I traveled to Planet X, where I formed the coalition of the Planet X terrorist organization known as the Katana. There, Ronny, I met your friend, Don.
You used them against me.
There's a bit more to it than that. He was in the Katana, as you know, but it became more entwined with my mission. Once I sent him to Earth to portray himself as a Monarch member, he befriended you. But when he died, well, I don't need to say anymore.
Did he truly care for me? Or was I just a mission for him?
Ronny, you shouldn't care about this stuff anymore. Right now, the world changes. Mothra dies. Gamera dies. Godzilla dies. Kiratom dies. Oh, and you? Well, today you'll die too.
I don't think so.
Pick it up.
Ed. think you're doing?
Let them go, Carl.
Or else what?
I don't think I have to explain that.
You chose the wrong side.
No!
Edward, Ronnie. It's okay. I was stupid for not telling you any of this sooner.
We can try getting you to a hospital.
No. No. Go get him.
Ronny, we gotta go!
They're right behind me. Take up positions in the woods and be ready to capture them. They'll be looking for me.
Where are you gonna go?
To witness something I've waited 70 years for.
Open fire!
Ronny, I got the gun, you don't. The governor and I will stay here, but you and Rick need to get to Krolan now.
Will do. We'll meet you here as soon as we can.
Don't just leave me here.
Fat look behind me. You, Ronny, may have stopped me at every turn, but this one, it's a dead end for you. Don't tell me you're actually gonna try this.
Why not?
Damn it.
What is it?
Did someone run out of bullets?
I think he's right.
I'll make it real simple for you. Toss the gun and come out with your hands up.
Governor Hemsworth? When did you get involved with these fugitives?
Doesn't matter anymore, Colonel. Soldiers, this man, General Gunter, used to be your military leader. He has betrayed you every way he could by being with Ronny Adlai. Now, his hands are yours to cuff.
Cute speech, Huxley. I'm going to jail now, I guess.
Not yet, actually. I'll be back. Colonel, stay here and watch over these two.
Yes, sir.
Handle them, I'll be fine.
Get out of my way.
You're gonna let us free, Colonel?
Are you seriously asking me that? You stay where you're told.
And let Monarch's true identity die?
What?
I said, and let Monarch's true identity die.
If we're gonna talk ruining Monarch's identity, then you oughta shut your mouth.
Listen, soldiers, do you hear this? These are the men in charge of running an organization as powerful as this one. You guys saw him, didn't you? The guy in the Darth Vader cape? Well, I got news for y'all. That guy is no stranger. That guy is the true leader of Monarch. His name is Krolan. That's right. None of you are being told the truth. President James Huxley is no president. He's a puppet.
Okay, that's enough!
Enough of what? The truth? You know it's the truth, Colonel. If you keep us hostage and don't take down the real enemy, then that thing, Kiratom, it will ruin everything. How dare you stand here and tell us that Godzilla is the real threat? Ah, you knew that thing was sent by Krolan, yet you still defend him. I'll ask you again, Colonel. Let the governor and I go. We will stop the real enemies.
Let them go. I said let them go.
Just look. You, my friend, have a front row seat to watch Godzilla die. betrayed you, then I could destroy you.
Lying in your pocket until you find it.
Alright, let's go, come on.
Ronny, you got this.
You wanted your answer about Don? I'll give it to you. No, you were not just a mission to him. He cared for you. He was loyal to me, but he respected you. He couldn't bear the thought of me ordering your death. But you know something? When he died in that ship crash, I was happy. I was happy he died. There was no way I would ever allow someone to work for me and yet sympathize with you.
You're done, Carl Van Divers.
That's not my name, you fucking scum. My name is Krolan.
Ronny!
You guys okay?
James, what's happening?
I turned myself in, Ronny.
But it wasn't really you who did any of this.
Regardless, I worked with him. I need to face the consequences for my actions. Good luck to you, Ronny.
I heard they finished repairing the first skyscraper.
That's good.
Listen, if we're not gonna toast to getting pardoned, then I don't know what the hell will make you happy.
It's just, do you really gotta do this?
We've been over this.
I know, but Australia's so far away.
There's nothing for me here anymore. Wife's gone, Monarch's back. It's time to move on.
Well, if you're gonna start a new life overseas, you need to have one last drink here.
You bet. For what it's worth, Ronny, I want to thank you for being my friend. I'd be dead if you never found me here, you know.
The pleasure was mine. Don being someone else from who I knew left a hole in my body. All you did was help fill it in. Anyway, what's in Australia again?
I don't know. That's what'll make the change fun, I guess. I mean, they do have kangaroos, right? I can box one and kick the crap out of it.
In your physique?
Oh, shut up. So... God bless you, Ronny Adlai.
And you as well. And that was the last time I saw him. He died in 2032 of a heart attack.
What did he say about Australia?
Oh, I'm sure he liked it a lot. He would always talk about visiting Richmond again, but that didn't happen.
But he seemed happy.
Mm-hmm.
And you? Are you happy?
Well, I've done my duty. I can say that. But this life of mine, so involved with fame, was never for me. I stood up for morality, not for stardom. When I became an adult, I always wanted to live a life at sea. Be a skipper or something. But just one boarding mission I took, got me started in all this. I made the world a better place, but at the cost of my ambition. That wasn't even hard to get.
I remind you that you're now 73 and retired. You can still do the things you wish you had done before.
Well, if not that, then you can still visit the bay. The docks where the boats apart to get our tunas.
Yeah, thanks, Doc. I might just do that. Same time next week?
Yes, Mr. Adlai.
I know what it is to be young. But you don't know what it is to be old. Someday, you'll be saying the same thing. Time ticks away, so the story is told. I've asked so many questions of the wise men I met. Couldn't find all the answers. No one has as yet. There'll be days to remember, full of laughter and tears. When your young days are over, there'll be someone sharing their time with you.
I know what it is to be young, but you don't know what it is to be old. Someday you'll be saying the same thing. Time ticks away.
I don't understand. This mission I was called for is... for what?